Hey there everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Johnny Valdez podcast. So today's video is gonna be very common, or it's not like a common video, it's an interesting video because I say common because we use idioms every day. So today's idioms is going to be about idioms in English. We are not talking about other idioms. We are going to talk about idioms in English. So before give you 10 idioms in English, each one with one example that you can use in your daily basis, let's first read some definition about idioms, like how those idioms in English means and how we can use them, like in sentences in real English life. So let's jump right in. So here we have this explanation about the idioms in English. Idioms expressions have a figurative or metaphorical meaning that is different from the literal meaning of the words used. They are commonly used in spoken and written English. And knowing idioms, this is very important. Pay attention to this explanation. And knowing idioms can help us better understand and communicate with native speakers. So now we are going to read 10 idioms, like 10 common idioms native English speakers use every day. So the first one, I know perhaps you have heard about it, perhaps you have used it. So let's read it, which is break a leg. That's, I think, that's like the easiest one, because break a leg. So perhaps when we say break a leg, you are thinking about if somebody wants to break your leg, but actually that means to wish someone luck. To wish someone luck. That is what the idiom break a leg means. So here we have an example. Break a leg on your job interview today. When you say like break a leg on your job interview, you are wishing that person like luck in that interview, like so that person can succeed. So those are words like that are mixed. Like idioms are like words mixed, but they have a different meaning. Perhaps if we translate like the like word per word in our mother tongue, we are gonna be getting like a different meaning, which won't be the meaning in English, like how native English speakers use it. So this is why we have to look for the meaning in the same English. You got it? Estamos hablando de modismos. Vamos a explicarlo en español para que lo entiendan mejor. Cuando hablamos de modismos, hablamos de expresiones usadas. Un ejemplo, como el primer ejemplo dice aquí, break a leg. Si lo traducimos desde el español, desde el inglés hasta el español, vamos a ver que dice que tal vez significará en nuestro idioma, transcribiéndolo directamente, rompe una pierna, o sea, rompe una pierna, no tiene sentido. Por eso no es bueno traducir en nuestra lengua materna. Debemos de buscar el significado en inglés y qué significa esa palabra. So vamos con el segundo, which is cost an arm and a leg. Si traducimos esta segunda al español, vamos a ver que dice cuesta una arma y una pierna. Pero en inglés significa que es algo very expensive, algo que está muy muy caro. Entonces por eso es bueno describirlo siempre en el inglés y encontrarle su uso y su significado in English. So the second one is cost an arm and a leg. So one example for this one is the new iPhone cost an arm and a leg. El nuevo iPhone cuesta una arma y una pierna, lo que quiere decir que está muy muy caro. So when you hear the idiom it cost an arm and a leg, we are talking about something which is expensive. You got it? I hope you got it, guys. Just chill out and learn English and enjoy your process as I'm actually doing. So the third one is it's a piece of cake. When we talk about something that is a piece of cake, we are talking about something very easy. So one example for this one is the exam was a piece of cake. You know, my shift at work today was a piece of cake. Those are things you have to use. So remember that when you learn something in English, like use them like in sentences, you know, like in real English live conversation. So that you can remember that word. It would be an idiom, a phrasal verb, you know. So use them because it's the only way you are going to remember that word. Because it is not like something like it's not fair or it's not effective when you learn some word and you just learn that word. You have to use that word in your daily basis so that you can keep practicing English by learning new things. So the fourth one, let's go real quick. Time is flying, guys. Hit the nail on the head. That means to be correct or accurate. It's when you do something like something precise. When you describe something like a skill, explicit, you know, like with all the details in it, you know. So it's like something you do like very, very well. So one example for this one is you hit the nail on the head. You hit the nail on the head with your analysis of the situations. Sorry. So let's read the example again. You hit the nail on the head with your analysis on the situation. So the fifth one is bite the bullet. Bite the bullet. Bite the bullet means to face a difficult or unpleasant situation. You know, it's when like you want to do something like against your perhaps you didn't want to do this, but you know, since you are in a difficult situation, there are like no more ways. There are no ways, so you have to do it whatever it takes. You know, like you must do that at that time. You know, it's like when you are in a difficult situation and you want to do something and you must do something you don't really or actually wanna do. So the fifth one is kill two birds with one stone. En español esa se transcribiría como matar dos pájaros de un tiro. Que es como cuando tú haces dos cosas al mismo tiempo. So here we have an English example. So we have to learn English. So un example para esta sería: I'm going to the grocery store and the bank to kill two birds in one stone. You got it? Él va a matar un pájaro de dos tiros porque va a ir a la grocery store y va a ir al banco al mismo tiempo. Hará dos actividades juntas. So la sexta. The seventh one is let the cat out of the bag. Let the cat out of the bag. Deje el gato afuera de la bolsa. No significa eso en inglés. So that means to reveal a secret. You know, es cuando revelamos un secreto. So one example for this one is I accidentally let the cat off the bag about the surprise party. So the number 8 is spill the beans. It also as same as the 7th one. Why? Because that also means to reveal a secret. So one other example for this one is he spilled the beans about the company's plan to expand. Antes de continuar con la número 9, que es la penúltima, cuando subí un corto en Instagram de los videos que subo, me dijo un compañero que yo hago mucha mueca, pero es que, o sea, Lo que pasa es que yo a veces, por querer pronunciar las palabras bien en el inglés, sí, hago mi poquita mueca. Y luego otra amiga mía colombiana me dijo que a ella le gusta que yo haga muecas, porque así ya a veces entiende las palabras mejores. Entonces como que estoy, tú sabes, como entre la espada y la pared. Pero no se preocupen, que poco a poco vamos a ir mejorando. Estos solo son videos que comparto para compartir mi proceso de aprendizaje en inglés, tocando diferentes temas de la actualidad, de cosas que podemos seguir aprendiendo en el inglés, lo cual es muy efectivo y bueno, y pues nos podría sumar mucho en el futuro. So the number 9 is break the ice. You know, when we talk about break the ice, it means like to start a conversation, to ease a tense situation. Es como cuando hay un ambiente tenso y tú como que rompes el hielo, como que ¿qué es lo que? Vamos a hacer algo bacano, como hablando en el buen dominicano. So the last one is also commonly used one, which is put all your eggs in one basket. So that means to risk everything in a single opportunity. Es cuando es como cuando arriesgamos todo en una sola oportunidad. Ese es un término que se utiliza mucho en el mundo de las inversiones, ya sea criptomoneda o forex, porque los analistas y los economistas, y claro, eso es un concepto muy muy importante, que nunca pongamos todos los huevos en una sola canasta. O sea, we have to diversificar. En inglés sería diversify, I think. You can say like, you can also use like divide. If you're going to invest on something, you have to divide your investment. So those were the 10 commonly used idioms we use in English. I hope you like it and you apply it in your daily basis. So I'll see you in next video. Bye bye.